Boom, my nana. I'm the quick one, so I'm just coming here to tell you about how I did. I currently in I currently increased the population to around 75,000, and I might put up the number before. And if you see, woo, all those numbers. Oh, 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 oh. But anyway, now, hmm, but let's expand in a further radius. I've been putting expansion zones. Zones essentially for expansion. These kind of expansion zones expand different avenues with each other based on demand. Like for example, I'm going to be doing this. No, these are a super road, and I didn't think about doing this. Okay, so somewhere like this. No, this. Yeah, good enough. Wait, no. Undo. Ooh, currently I need to artificially create a new industrial zone. Currently, to make things more efficient, I separate things into zones. Like, for example, this is the industrial zone. Expansion plans are to realistically let me see if I can move this map. Hmm. Let's see if I can move this. Well, to say exactly. Let me just shrink. If you see exactly this center, this is the core of the city, what it sprouted from. We currently have expanded all the way over here and to expansion zones. These are the residential coal expansion zones, and these are the poisonous expansion zones, like the industrial expansion zones, to separate the the ones that won't be happy for the dirt and the ones that will be happy for the dirt. Will be okay with the dirt and not be happy. And to be more specific, I hope to eventually connect these two, expand here, and then make a thin but still working bridge of a harbor society until around this point. Or maybe I'll do something this Who knows? Probably just make it a harbor too. Like fin bands. Like currently like this. And I'll probably use the harbor point too. Actually, let's do that. I never really thought about it. Let's do that. It's interesting. Early because I was going to do it when it connects to each other. But it makes sense. Why not do it now? So, to be more specific, you need to connect the roads to here. Now, we also need to connect supply. Supply like water to feed the peninsula. So we're nearly done setting up the water network. We just had to do a little bit of work of expanding things until we completely establish a little capability for a base. Like, okay, currently we can do this. So now, let's shrink. We're going to do a lot of expansion. First, let's build some simple harbors. Simple harbors over here. Harbors. Simple harbors. Simple harbors. Simple harbors. Simple harbors. Simple harbors. Simple harbor. Currently, I want to just expand this zone until it completely covers the island. The island's so large that this alone is going to be incredibly difficult. But it's going to be capable of doing a lot of things. Like, no, that's no. I don't know how far the water extends. How far I send the water lines extend. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, so now it's time to establish more harbors. No. services. Like, for example, fire department. So, is innately required. You also need hospital. You don't want anything like the Black Death. So I make sure to cover services all over the place. The only thing about this is that you're going to have to spend so much money. So while okay, the I guess build a small police department over here just to make sure. And build it. Nah, nah. I build all that. Okay, and now continue to expand harbor. Let's make a little industrial sector. Dense industrial sector. Dense industrial sector. To be a little convenient, just make sure that these outposts have a supply of water. Woo! We don't want, we don't want to burn through our supplies of money that fast. How cheap harbor. I remember harbors being. Oh, no, no. I guess that's cheap. It's cheaper well, than the dense stuff, but still, it's expensive. Hmm. So turning the entire island into harbor. Guess it's time to use the rest of dense in residential. It's time to carry a loan. And look, this is American, obviously. You obviously need a loan in every part of American society. Okay, I'll just take one good little second. Uh, free should be free to. Why it's so expensive? It's usually a little bit more cheaper, but the more you build, the more expensive it gets. So you have to do this every single time you want to expand to the level I do. So, nope, nope, nope. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. A pretty good wait though. And ooh, and let's see what the fire is. Man, never stops. Everything never stops going on fire. Hopefully this doesn't get set on fire. Ooh, better probably saving money in the future so I can get some this and remove. How much is alone? 124K. Hmm. Better build services. Yeah, build another service too. Build a health department. Build a doctor. Now let's see how effective taxes is. Eh, no rich people. I guess increase the taxes to 1%. Increase them. Increase them. And let's see. Ah, I got a massive amount of poor. Yeah. Yeah, now I get it. Supply. Okay, still have a high demand for residential area. But not allowed. Not alone. Rays are not alone, and we're going off two races. Though we're going to try to do low dense residential. Sadly, yeah, low dense residential. I've been milking this so much, it's beginning to hide. I guess it's time to calm down. Hey, still effectively is. Still, free money. But, okay. I guess some fire happened to burn down something. What is the burn down? No burn down, no burn down, no burn down, no burn down, no burn down. Uh, okay, I made harbor. Size of the core center city. So it got a lot of industrial fact pace. I gotta say, for a more cheaper, easier expansion quality, we gotta do the difficult part. We sadly gotta do. I can't even say it. We sadly gotta do low density area. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. High density area is something that we love, we need, and everything. The only particular thing is now you just gotta particularly know like which part of the map should that low density part is. Mm, mm. I feel like the lower part of that plants. Oh, 1 second. Where is the fire truck? And lit the entire place sitting on silver fire. Okay, let's see the alert. Call fire brigade. Service fire department. I don't know why that hard to get rid of. I don't know why that was so hard to get rid of. I think we're at the edge of the island. Yep. Yeah, but we'll establish harbors over here. And through the establishment of these harbors, we're going to expand. We're going to expand here. We're going to do all the old stuff, the harbors, the traditional stuff, blah blah. You gotta think it. So first on our list, we'll be doing this because then we have a close the other stuff. Never think about the military stuff. Deploy military vehicles. Military area. I wonder what they do. We're gonna freeze while doing stuff.
But she's easily handled by one efficient gun. He looks at her only playing she's weak as dare and kicks her weight. A lot of times react and blood the attack, causing her to be broken, but she survives at the very least and even says that. Luckily for her,
I guess someone's watching. I mean, just not. I never thought someone actually would watch something like this. It's just a gameplay of Theotown. Theotown. Or was it? Oh yeah, military. Theotown military. We're going to see now. What is military in Theotown? Huh? Ah, now I get it. Now I get it. It gets exponentially more easier once you have everything. Even if it's just creating your first city, it gets exponentially easier. Yeah. Well, thank you, random aviator. Hey, how do you wait? I think that I literally was on the airport. But I gotta say, is there quite any other use than just aliens? Aliens. Yep. Why would I think not? Why would I not think that? Aliens. Sure. Let me just go back to the game. So yeah, like the current plans are expansion zones all over here to the island. A crisis. And yep, we had to set on fire. Uh, the only annoying part of the game. And let's see. Where is where is the fire trucks? It keeps setting on. It keeps doing nothing. And eh, time just accelerate expansion. Eh, first do supply, always the bit. Should I or should I not? Because I feel like I don't get any level of care. Now, let's see how that will make sense if it couldn't be fulfilled. Up. Shut up, citizens. Shut up, citizens. I get a little bit of money. I gotta pay the loan. That's the American experience. I gotta pay the loans, satisfy the people, and and I can increase and I can increase my income. Mm, no. Yep, you quickly. uh, but anyway, now let's go back to expansion zones. Currently, I'm in my favorite expansion zone. This island looks similar to Taiwan. That little island. So now, let's go and put pipe infrastructure into it. Because I'm starting to get a headache. No, I'm actually getting a headache. I'm quite actually getting a headache. Uh, so this we're 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 about to finish connection to the island, and I love the fact that I press underground wires. It took 88 diamonds, and oh, if you know diamonds, that is painful. That is painful. 88 diamonds because he had to sit there and watch all those annoying ads or pay real money. And who can afford paying real money in this economy? I'm not gonna waste any real money over this game. So yeah, to watch annoying ads every time. And now you just set zones, harbor, and here's how it's done. Oh, I quickly burned through all those savings real fast. Uh, Ugh. Burn through all those savings real fast. Ah, let me go. And we're a country. We're a fully formed country. And the city points. Please, can you quiet with the demands? I guess it's time to scrub out the garbage facilities. Yeah, most definitely. Where did I set stuff? There's the services. No, it was supplies. Waste disposal, incinerator, incinerator, and well, now here's the countdown. Oof. If you don't get fire services, you're going to collapse. The only thing that doesn't require immediate importance is the police, though it's still annoying enough to get you attracted into this. Uh, I'm going to have to watch ad. Have to watch ad. Yep, I did froze up. Yeah, and I'm even the second viewer of the channel. Wow, I'm actually the only viewer. Yep, it froze up. Yeah, I'm even the second viewer of the channel. Oh my.
So NBC News came out with
Uh, I'm gonna just watch this while we do gameplay, and I'm gonna be quiet for a while. Let me just mute the mic. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna shoot this out. So, shouldn't say what I just watch. Just know that yeah, each day makes a day worse than the last. Well, not the day worse than the last. It seems like the world's gonna get a day worse than the last. But mm, 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 why did it set on fire? Why do we have a fire department? Why is the fire department so bad that the two cars in a Super race at 200%? Okay, I should have time to do anything, and something shouldn't set on fire yet. And something shouldn't set on fire. It shouldn't be set on fire at all, but eh, I guess you can never know, right? There's a high, there was a high demand for industrial equipment. Uh, it's best to go now and just do the thing that I was planned to do. I don't know exactly why I don't like something like why don't why did it put oh yeah I didn't put the colonization area into some other corner of the map. It's because I it's because the other corners had a lot of trees. And I know in later parts of the game that once I get that DSA agency, and put things on the map. I want things to have a, how do I say this? Level of now it's what's up is playing a game of Theotown. I can't wait when I complete the entire map and then I text all of them out. That's the funnest part, especially when they just get you all mad. And I don't know why I put all those roads because I'm going to destroy a lot of those roads by a lot of residential areas. Time to shrink. Okay. Now, if I followed the man correctly, yep. Ooh, it's appearing a lot. The more higher the more houses I produce, the more the how no time to move a different spot. Because now I can fill up a little bit more of my old expansion zone. My old expansion zone. And whoop-de-doo there, and yep. Yep. I'm satisfying the Wilfy desires. Whew. 53 minutes, but all this time. And